So yeah guys, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot. Firstly, you guys are the cutest. Yeah, you guys are so nice. Like, you comment so much on my channel, and who all came from my channel to my WhatsApp in contact, who are in touch through my emails, and some of them come to my Divine Tarot Instagram and write me messages. So cutie you guys are. The most loveliest comments. Like, you guys love my energy. You love watching my videos. And the other video was like 1 hour 42 minutes long, right? And you guys told me that, some of them told me that, you were busy in Raksha Bandhan, and you guys, were so happy that I gave a long video and you wanted to watch it with ease. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Yeah, if anybody can answer. Yeah, energetically I transfer positive aura to you guys with the full moon that came half and half, and it came. So yesterday's full moon was one of the full moons which I generally, like, I didn't do any ritual. Okay, because this moon was with Saturn in Capricorn in Makar Rasi. That's why yesterday, did you guys notice a dim in light? Let me know. If you moon lovers, yeah, let me know if you noticed a dim, like a dim of glow or a dim of light in the moonlight, because it was with Saturn. And in Hindi, it is known as Vish Yog, like the snake, Vish Yog, like venom. Okay. So that is known as that. Yeah. So let me know if any of you noticed. And thank you guys for all the lovely comments. And yesterday, everybody were like, they were busy in Raksha Bandhan, and they were like, mera video aram se dekhenge. Like, you guys will watch my video with ease and with composure, aram se in the night. I told you guys, because I am moon exalted in Taurus, majority of the people watch my videos in the night. Yes, and I always shared that many people watch my videos in the midnight, especially. Yeah, I know that. That's why my dad used to teach from 12 to 2 in the night. Yeah, astrology. So yeah, how was your Raksha Bandhan and all of that? Let me know. Yeah. So I have a question for you guys. So, did my divine masculine watch my videos, watch my previous video, 1 hour 48 minutes? I want to know. Write in the comments down below. Did you watch this video? And what, according to your guys' intuition, like, what is the timing of my divine masculine? Yeah, I already know it psychically. I already know through my intuition, but I would love to hear what you guys feel or what you guys think. Yeah, why is my this hearing here irritating me? Yeah, so yeah, what do you guys think with your intuition? Let me know. Yeah, and yesterday, guys, and my phone is with filled, like, my phone is filled with +1 contacts of all the clients that I have from US. Yeah, touch wood. Today morning also I took one call. That's why I'm like, as Friday, I'll give you guys a video, because Saturday and Sunday, Deepa will disappear. So I thought it's best time for, to give you guys a video. So here I am. Yeah. And so I wanted to tell something. I just blanked out. Yeah. So yeah, I have 2 decks with me right here, and I hope you guys, enjoy the video. We are using a new deck today. So yesterday, in my previous video, I said that, right? So I'm going to get my astro codes, which is a mixture of, astrology and tarot. Okay. So I have that right here. I'm going to use only 2 decks. Yes. So this is the first reading. So last night around, I did a reading till 6:30. So after that reading, I got this deck. Yeah, my mom actually took this courier. So this is the one. Yeah, I posted it in the community tab also. So this is a 56 deck. Yes. And this is Star Codes Astro Oracle. It is by Heather. Yeah. So if I would develop like a mixture of tarot and astro, it would be like this. And the star of the show, this deck, I have been using a lot in my readings. Today morning also I used. The people just loved, my cracking skills, and they loved how I've decoded and how I use this tarot deck. Like I spoke about this tarot deck to my clients, and who all watch my videos are also, use this deck. We want you to use this deck. So yeah, so this is the star of the show. This is the reading. Like this is the reason you have, we have this reading today. Yes. So I'm going to tell you of lately what is happening. So I am working on my brand, right? That is so happening, okay? And I also know that as astrologer, no matter how hard I try, this is going to drag all the way till February. I know that already. Till February, till my Jupiter Dasa starts. Yes. So it's going to go till there. I know that. But for it to come, then we have to work hard from now. So I am working hard on it from the... See guys, okay, I'll tell you a thing. In 2019 only, I know that 2020 is not the year because of Rahu Ketu, right? I already know that. And Saturn coming in Makar Rasi, that is your Capricorn. I knew something is going to happen. So I spent that time in experimenting of formulation. Because for me, I know that it is my Rahu Mas Dasa, which would kickstart, but it is going to come. And I have told that in so many of my videos. When you know that, it's like, okay, I already know it. Yes, so I'm going to tell you actually what I'm doing, so that brand thing, etc. and all that is okay. Like I am so I have bid a goodbye to influencing, like what I worked for various brands. So I'll tell you a thing, okay? So when I started like my modeling days, all the way, I think I started in 2011 or 2010, I think, yeah. And I am from the start a very picky person, okay, when it comes to modeling. And all the brands that I worked with, that time only when I kickstarted, Amazon was new. So I worked a lot on that. And I've done like 4 or 5 fashion shows. That's it I've done. I'm a very choosy person. Very choosy. Yeah. In general in my life. Because Moon in Taurus and Mars in Taurus makes you a very choosy person. Okay. So like that, and that's why I'm bombarded with the choice of universe. I'm just kidding. Yeah, to squeeze that out of me. Twin flames, this happens. So there was a friend of mine in like my mom's best friend. She hates people who has cat eyes. She just doesn't like them. Okay, it irritates her. Yeah, because there is a saying that, right, that people who have cat eyes are very cunning or something like that. Yes, there is a rumor around. And I'll tell you a comedy thing. She married a guy who has cat eyes and both her kids have cat eyes. It is like that. Universe does this. So for a person who does it, is so choosy in her life, yeah, but I would choose him over and over and over again. Yes, so it took some time, yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So the remaining time, so the Guruji that I spoke about in my videos and the community tab, yes, you've seen that guy, right? So he is a master of, I'm going to tell you, okay, my dad was, he had this title, okay, that is known as Daivagya Siromani. It is called as that, okay. My dad was something like Padma Shri, you consider something like that. Okay, my dad was that holder, okay, he had that. Okay, my dad was KP, like KP methodology my dad followed. It's not Vedic astrology, it's another like modern astrology. My dad learned from him. So there was, similar to that, there is another person, okay. This is actually when there was not a separation, okay, the Indo-Pak thing. There was this guy from Punjab, okay, he wrote it in Urdu and Lal Kitab it is known as, okay. So that was the exact event that I went, the 125-year ceremony. So this original one was, I actually clicked that photo. That person actually got that original books that are written in Urdu from right side to left side. Yes. So that I have that photo. I have to check with him if it is okay to post on social media. So then I'll post and I'll show you guys. That's an original one. So I took like the translated one, okay, because I told him I'm gonna read that. So it's something like a different methodology, or you can consider like your Bible has the Old Testament, right? Something like that. This is like the oldest, yes. So it is known as Lal Kitab, yes. It is known as Lal Kitab, and I took the English version, okay. So this is like English version of the most famous and rare book of astrology, that was written in Hindu that was written in Urdu. Okay, so there are different things. Okay, so this is the first book, and you have remedies, yes, and you have the background and exposition, yeah. So these three I'm studying. So Deepa is, can't believe what universe is making me do. So I'm studying, so I'm gonna read out. So why this is important, I'll tell you. Actually, I wanted to show you guys in my previous video only, but good that I didn't do. For some reason I felt like I shouldn't bring it, because I was like, when I get this, I'm gonna show you guys, okay. Because that video was crazy long. Universe didn't want me to stop at all. So I am currently studying this, okay. So you know me, I'm an avid book reader, and book reading is one of my favorite things. So I am just jumping on topics today. Okay, so Deepa is currently reading these, and okay, I'm very excited, and for my dad, yeah, and I promised that guru, so I'm gonna read this. So he is an expert in this, yeah. And I told him, and on the dais, I promised him, if Deepa promises something, she always stands by it. I have 7th house Saturn. Yeah. So I promised him I'm gonna read this. So I was waiting for this English one. Very few authors have written this in English. Okay. It's originally like in Hindi, you have many, you have it in Gujarati also. But I wanted it in English. So this is very important today, guys, for the astro codes, you will get there. Okay. You will understand the gist of it. And so the Lal Kitab, which signifies Mars also. Why it is called Lal Kitab? Yeah, the red color. Yes. So I'm currently studying this. I have marked a few of the pages that I would read out for you guys. Like I just marked a few of the pages. So as we get into the the reading, I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like how my life was. Okay, so I did modeling. Okay, then my dad passed away. So my dad's best friend was my dad has many friends, but one of the best friends was the partner in Deloitte. Okay, and I decided to give my education a chance, because I know that there would be a gap. I even if I would be just doing modeling and all, I would not get so good opportunities, and I felt that I wanted to give my education also a chance, because the girl is a topper. So I wanted to give a chance to my education also, and that is the only company that I worked for 4.5 years. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of gist. Okay, so Deloitte is a company. So I would not tell this because I work there. I'm telling this because it is a film industry. It is a political industry or whatever in itself. Yeah, it is like that Wakanda. That is like very different, right? The work culture is different. The everything is different there. You would enjoy. Like when you work there, you would enjoy. It is like, what stays in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. Same concept. So you to understand that kind of life and that kind of zone, you have to work there. And I would only say this for this company, not someone who's working in Facebook, not someone who's working in Google, nothing. It is only this company that has a very, unique kind of work culture. In that 4.5 years, I cannot tell of, Deloitte takes you on, trips, and it gives you free liquor. It has the party culture, like who has a lot of socializing, and who has a lot of, the interaction and all of that gets very good promoted. So for when I was working there, I got promoted like every single year. Till today, it's my record to have, got in that very fast promotion. So the number one reason was, in astrologically, I knew that, for a specific time, like modeling field would not give me, can consider whatever. I just wanted that, but because I wanted to give my education a chance. The second thing is that I was looking out for a way to get over my father's demise. Okay, for me that was the biggest dark night of soul. It's very important for me to tell this, because as a divine feminine, I know of all of these things. That was the biggest shocker of my life. And no matter now how I am praised for my psychic capabilities and all of that, just once, like, I want that's my like ultimate wish, to at least get to spend like 10 minutes with my father again. Yeah, so it is for me the biggest shocker of my life, losing my father. So I was in that zone, I just ran away. I just ran away from astrology, I ran away from tarot card reading. The people in Deloitte till today, like, now I'm so socialized, like, they just knew my dad was a very big astrologer. That's it. I never told them I have crazy intuition, I'm a very psychic. For once, I wanted to live a life that does not include this part of me. Yes, astrology and nothing. I just ran away. Yeah, and there are times when I spend like, when I wantedly I would be in the office till 2 in the night. Yeah, then I would drive back alone and come. Okay, from all the way, like, it's 30 kilometers from my home. All the way I would come. Mars and Taurus gives you this guts. Okay, so I would be that just because I didn't want it to be much in home. Yeah, because for example, I saw my dad's shirt, or I saw my dad's table. Everything reminded me of that, my father, which I ran away. Yeah, so 4.5 years, no one in my Deloitte office knew of this brain power. In yeah, so the work culture is brilliant. Yeah, so that's why many people marry there only. It's like a thing. Okay, 90% people marry there only. Yeah, it's a thing. Many of my friends married, but when I went in there, because I know that my dad told me this, that I have to find. I even tried to find in my Deloitte office, but nobody. I knew that the first, and guys, my joining day was April 1st on the Fool's Day. So when I joined there, I knew that. Okay, so when I joined there, I knew that I joined on April 1st, and when I stepped into that office, okay, to sign the papers and all of that when I'm joining. So I gave a proper interview, then I got selected. Like, I gave 3 rounds of interview, then I got selected. So even if like in Deloitte, reference works the best. Like, even if I'm an ex-employee, if I refer somebody, that would be the preference. Their reference work. So even if my uncle referred me, I gave a proper 3-round interview. I got selected in the month of October only. So my dad was alive when I got selected. But I joined in April. Yeah, because I was having, some commitments, work commitments, and other things I was having. Yeah, so I joined in April all the way. So when I joined, I joined on April 1st, guys. So when I stepped in there, like the minute I stepped into the office, I knew that my intuition told me that here is not your guy. Because I know he's an actor, first thing, but still that little bit of thing, maybe from there he'll become an actor, whatever. I just, I knew that it is not there. Yeah. So, the work culture in Deloitte is like a Las Vegas. You have crazy. The amount of liquor that I had in 4.5 years, the amount of pubbing I did, the amount of partying and crazy, I just had a roller coaster fun. I enjoyed like crazy. You also get paid a bomb. So everything, be it financially, be it, with friends and outings. I went so many trips with my office friends, and so many trips Deloitte sponsored for me. Everything I enjoyed to the core, even if I was, 19 होते ही disturb होना start हो गया. Wait, guys. So yeah, so I don't know why I need to do this. Every 19 minutes, the screensaver starts, I think. So like that, I had crazy fun. Yeah, that was like one of the best. Like I had a lot of fun in my engineering. I had a lot of fun. So my decision, divine feminines have this decision making, of solid decision making. Yeah, because you have that guts. Yes, I've seen it in many of the divine feminines. So that zone wherein I made the decision of, I actually was supposed to do a very big fashion show in Bangalore. That same time I lost my dad. That was the same time when I had to do a film also. Yes, but I've always been, see, I have a issue. Okay, I am very good in my school dramatics. I'm very good. Like I have all the qualities of a heroine. I have very good hair. I have very good, figure. I have very expressive eyes. I have all of that. But the one thing that I feel like it's a minus is, I need to do a character like Jenny Leah in Bommarillu, something like that. Yeah, because I laugh a lot. Yeah, that pisses off a cameraman or something, that he when I do it pisses off, like retake. So some comedy related film I should do, but that is the only thing which I feel like I'm not a heroine material. Constantly laughing, like I can do if you put me in my Mars zone, not in my moon zone. If I'm in a Mars zone, I can give like that that movie, that Rajnikant film, Narsimha, in that Ramya Krishna character. Like that I can give, but I have to come in that zone. Yeah. So that's the only thing, that stops me. And whenever I listen to any script, I always say that I have the habit of laughing a lot. So like that. So that was the only minus I feel, and I always felt that I'm already marrying an actor. I do not want this. I'm more towards the fashion and modeling side. Like I like this side of the field. So I was crystal clear. So in Deloitte, I had crazy fun, crazy, and now that's why it doesn't excite me. The pop culture and all, I've done it so much, yeah, to the max. Yeah, if you have friends in Deloitte, let me know. We do it to the max. Yes, there were times when I came at 3 4 in the morning. Yeah, like crazy. I enjoyed. Yeah, in that zone, never I told I'm a psychic. Never I told anybody of my psychic powers. I wanted to enjoy a simple Deepa. Yeah, so I've done that. Yeah. Um, After that, then I came out, and emotionally, I was not fine to pick my father's books. My father has written many books, which on my head is the duty to publish them, to give it a name and thing. And the other day, when I met this guru, also he asked about this to me, about these books and all of that. Why I'm telling this is that then my Rahu Venus Dasa came. Okay, so in Rahu Venus, you won't be sitting on a desk and working. You will have a switch of career. Yeah. So exactly 4.5 years later, I choose the field. From 2016, my Rahu Venus Dasa started. That's when exactly I chose that. That is working with brands, because I wanted to, from childhood, from when I was a baby, that was my dream, to have a brand. I would look at all the products and be like, one day my brand, there will be my name on this brand. It will be owned by me. Like I was always had that. Yes, and it was not a clothing brand. It was a beauty brand. Like I was very particular about that. So, like this, in the Rahu Venus Dasa, I came to influencing. Nobody knew ABCD of this field. But I am from Mumbai, like my mom is from Mumbai. So, in Mumbai and Delhi, this was a thing. Like influencing, promoting brands and all of that. In South India, nobody did it. Nobody. Yes. So, in 2016, I am sorry guys, this video is very long, but all this is a part of a divine feminine journey. Like this, you divine feminines have a journey, and I am here. When I come to make a video, I ensure that nothing is colliding with my schedule or nothing is blocking. And as I said, if I have something, I'll just finish and again come and start recording or shooting. Yes, the only minus is it takes time to upload, export. That is the only minus, which I am figuring it out. I don't strain myself. I do it the next day morning. I just have figured it out. Yes, so like this, I picked that. And in 2016, and I'll tell you something, my soulmate one supported me like crazy, because he knows how much talent I had in, how much depth knowledge I had in chemistry and all of that. Yes, I am a state ranker in chemistry, so I had very good knowledge about the brands and what it will do and what are the products and all of that. So I started that, yeah, and everybody thought I'm stupid. Everybody. Then the next year in 2017, I quit my job. For me, Rahu Venus Dasa is for 3 years. So I had that, but I knew that I'm going to rock this. So I chose that, and I started like telling about this product is good, this product has this ingredients, and everybody now talking about paraben free and all of that. Deepa was doing it in 2016. Yeah, I spoke about that. I spoke about this very particularly beauty brands. So beauty brands very particular, and I was so adamant I'm gonna rock this. And my soulmate one, how soulmates are, they support you always. And my soulmate one, guys, the 3 years that I spent with my soulmate one, and he was very good looking. So when he used to always come to pick me up in my Deloitte office, all of the girls used to come down to see him. So like that. So it was just a phase of my life. So the question of if my soulmate one and my twin flame would be, there was a choice, I would choose my twin flame. So yeah. So, but the 3 years that I was with him, I was very happy. The 3 years, I would go I would go party, I would go, so many, like we took trips together and all of that. You know how soulmates are. So like that. So, what was I saying? So yeah, so I decided I'm going to master this. Okay, so I did for 5 years, and I'm the one of the top, influencers that work with 500 brands, and now my Rahu Mars Dasa came. I know that in this now I have to take a step back. I started cutting out on the brands. Yes, I started promoting fashion brands more. And I cut out on the beauty, because Deepa is launching her beauty brand, right? So competition wise, I just cut out. Rahu Mars, by the time this Rahu Mars is done and Jupiter complete, I'm gonna bid a buy. Why I'm sharing this journey is my life was in sectors. But okay, I'm talking about this side. And my tarot reading, I started learning tarot reading in the year 2015. Yes, it's a story in itself. I'm gonna tell you in another video. Like, from my best friend introduced me up to tarot and all of that. Every day he used to see. Yeah, so like that I got introduced. I met the person who I wanted to learn. So from her I learned, and she predicted by that she told me in 2015 that by 2025 I'll be one of the top known psychics of all over the world. She told me that in the year 2025. Yeah, it could be true, because Saturn will leave to Pisces. Yes, so yeah, my ninth house, right? And ninth is the house of foreign. See, unknowingly all this +1 in my phone, in my WhatsApp business account, that is happening. Why I'm telling this is that life is in sections. It is not like a one movie show. For me, like that, in sections. And because my second house lord is moon, yes, and my 10th house lord is Jupiter, I have done in sections. Yes, I have done, like, I always shared this, like I did earn from modeling also, like I worked in Deloitte also, and I earned from influencing also. Yes, but my Jupiter field of this stayed stagnant. So why I'm here telling this is that a very important thing I want to tell you guys. So I met this guru, I got an award and all of that. So there are my dad's return book. Okay, there are many. Okay, many. Some of them are in my dad's cupboard and all of that. Some of them I have in my cupboards right here. So it's a mixture. I do not have emotional strength to pick them up. But because that I met that guru, and he reminded me of this. It was universe asking me, can be my father also. The star seed video that I did, I told that your star ancestors will contact you. And in one of my visions, my dad told me that, see guys, all of these people that are coming to me are my dad's clients also. Yes, they're just coming to me because they got to know about my award, and they got generally also they would visit, but now it increased a little bit more. So They asked me in the morning also. I took a US call, and all of them are so impressed with me. They are like, your dad always told that you have crazy intuition, and your dad always said that after this so and so year, you would take up, and all of that, like that. So like that. Why I'm telling that this is that. So on July 31st, that thing happened, and we were having a discussion of my father and all. He reminded me through universe, spoke through him, that it is time that I picked these books up. So with a very heavy heart, like almost 11 years and 13 years, like my engineering last 2 years, I didn't do anything astrology also. So after so many years, I've decided I'm gonna pick this book, because emotionally it was a challenge for me, because I don't know if I would read, but my eyes would water. Yes. So after this much time, for a very heart touching thing for me, because I'm gonna show you guys one of the books that my dad wrote. My dad used to write, okay, even if my dad was very speed at typing, okay. So my dad used to type like so speed, emails and all of that. But these books are handwritten, yeah. So I'm very happy it is handwritten, because it reminds me of his touch. Yes. So this is one of the journals that my dad wrote, which talks about research of marriage. Yes. So I have picked this book, like this 1,000 books are there. My dad has written in this much, like in such a busy schedule he used to write. So, and when Venus is in Pushyami now, yeah. So I'm gonna show you one of the pages, just as a reference. When I just even touch this, I can smell my father. His smell, like I can smell him. Yeah. So it means so much to me, and when I publish all of this and all of that, because my divine masculine's hands are like my dad, so I would make him touch. That is all I can do. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, because my Jupiter, my Jupiter, my head is aching. My Jupiter that is in, so my Jupiter that is in Pisces, that is exalted in Cancer, aspects my, that is in Cancer, aspects my Pisces 10th house lord. So my husband would have some characteristics of my dad. I already know that astrologically, but the hands, yes. So like my divine masculine. So anyways, coming to the thing, so I'm gonna show you guys my dad's thing. So why I told my Deloitte story is that one of his case study, like his wife and he also have one of the successful marriage, like they both are like made for each other. So my dad has written that case study right here. So I'm gonna show you that person's horoscope. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys. So that is, yes, I found it. So it's a marriage, right? Marriage means obviously husband, wife, you have to write, right? So this is the one, guys. So I'm just going to show you guys. I hope I cover their names. Yes, but I'll try my best. Okay. So this is the case study. Yes. Just see, it's written in my dad's handwriting. You can smell my father also. So yeah. So this is one of the things. Yes. So it means a lot to me. So have this much responsibility on me. Like, wait, another I know who is this. Yeah. So this is all of how my father has done all of the analysis. So it's very particular. He wants to write it with hand. So I'm very happy he wrote it with hand, because I can feel him closer to me. Yeah. See, all of the things, like people who had second marriages and all of that he has written. Yeah. So yeah, so this is one of the case studies, yes, handwritten by him. So yeah, so this is in my astrology book. This would also be included. Yes, see, the girl has so much responsibility. So pick this up. Now I don't feel so like crying type. It does affect me, but what we gotta do, what we gotta do. So another this pen was gifted to me by one of my closest friends. Yeah, my this birthday that went in November. So I'm using her pen, and I told her also that I'm using your pen, for studying my astrology and all of that. So yeah, so that is what is happening. Yeah. So yeah, I just took a breaker. I kept all of my books to the side, and again I tied my hair. My hair irritates me. Yeah? Maybe my divine masculine loves my hair. So why I told this story is it needed all this, and for me life happened in sections, and every divine feminine goes through that, and I just shared my story in summary. Guys love listening to me, yeah, and everybody write down about their experiences and what all happened in their life. Yeah, and I read all of them. I read in my phone and I answer that also. My mom also does that. My mom reads everything. So yeah, so it's a journey, and all of that, all those experiences, that 4 years, 4.5 years, 5 years almost, that I enjoyed not being able to do psychic and all of. I know that I have to pick this up. I know my own chart, right? I know with that 5 years being able to enjoy, yeah, not like being carefree and all of that. I really enjoyed that with my soulmate one. So my soulmate one, there is a twist, guys. Okay, so my soulmate one calmed me down. He helped me come out of my dad's demise and all of that. And the three years were very magical and beautiful for me, because that was, one of the, because I didn't meet my twin flame till then. Yes, so I really enjoyed that, because for me I thought that was the one and all of that. Like I thought that was my destiny, but the end, like my intuition started kicking in, and it told me that he's not the one. Yes, so the one quality, like when I spoke to him in the last, so I always said that we both have, all of us have many common friends. So when I spoke to him in the last, I told that I never want to speak to you again, and I spoke to him on the new year. Yes, because I met my twin flame in December, and I thought that, like I sensed something, but when I met him personally, I know it for sure. He's my twin flame, and he's the one. I know it the minute I saw him. I froze also. So I told him I never want to speak to you again. I'm talking about my soulmate one, and I never want you to contact me. I told him that. Never want you to contact me. So he gave me a word. Yeah, he gave me a word. He cried like crazy that day. Yeah. So he gave me a word, and by then I was very strong. Okay. And he gave me a word that he will never contact me, because I don't want all that, yeah, again, because he's married and all of that. I don't want again all this thing. So I'll tell you why I'm telling this is in the month of November, that is, so 2-3 days later, my birthday passed, and this guy, my twin flame, flew to US. And why do divine masculines have an issue with birthdays? I really want to know. Yeah, my birthday came on a Diwali. He is okay going posting Happy Diwali, but not wishing his divine feminine, whose birthday came on Diwali. Yeah, it's not a joke, right? So, worst behavior. So, I'll tell you what happened. We both live just 2-3 kilometers from each other, me and my soulmate one. So, sometimes, I went to supermarket near my home, and I was actually at the billing counter, and I was leaving. So I was just packing all of my bags and I was leaving. And my soulmate one, he came in his bike that day, not his car. So he came in his bike, he parked the bike, and he saw me. Okay, so I was exiting, like I was near the bill counter, and I was about to come out, and he was entering. Yeah, he was entering. So I'll tell you what happened. Okay, so it is like one of the best things. Okay, so I saw him, but I took a word that I don't want to talk to him ever. Yeah, so what happened was, that in the left side when you enter, you have this dairy section, right, with milk and butter and all of that. So he took left, and this side is the billing counter. So I was just coming, and I just saw him. Like I saw him. I was, how it feels after you meet your twin flame. No one else you are interested. So I just saw him, but for him it was a shocker. So I'll tell you what he did. He didn't speak to me because he gave me a word. Yes. And he just bowed down and did like this. Yeah. So he just bowed down and he did like this. Like he saluted me. Yeah. So he just bowed down and he asked me, like he made sure that I left properly. And I'll tell you another thing. Okay, it's just walkable distance from my home, and I just I am somebody that likes walking and all of that. Yeah, if I have dogs, like I would love to take on a walk and all of that. So it's just walkable distance. So so he did that gesture. He just like did bow down to me. And so it was like psychically he knows that I'll grasp it. So it was a very sweet gesture telling me that I salute to what you have become and how you are achieving your dreams and all of that. It was indirectly that he saluted me. I felt so nice, like he bowed down and he saluted me. Yeah. So I'll tell you another thing that happened. I think he was just taking butter or something. So it quickly took that. And I am on walking. Obviously, it will take time. So I just quit. I just left and I was walking back home. And I took a gully actually because I didn't want it to come from main road. So I took a gully and I was coming slowly. It didn't affect me at all. After you meet your soulmate, after you meet your twin flame and you fall in love with your twin flame, nobody excites you. You become neutral. Only your attention, your twin flame. It's both the ways. Divine masculine to divine feminine to divine masculine. So I was walking and coming. So then I got inside my apartment gate. So that guy followed me. And he made sure that I came back home safe. And then he left. Yeah. So like he didn't speak to me a word. Because he gave me a word that he will not. I asked him actually that I'd never want you to speak to me. Never want you to contact me. I never want you to message me. I never want you to contact me ever. Yeah. So, but since we live very nearby, like just 3 kilometers from each other, he followed me. Saw I went back into my apartment and then just drove. Yeah. He saw that. Like he just ensured that I came back home and he left. So this thing happened with me. I have zero feelings for him. It was just a part of my life that I really enjoyed. That 3 years, we both had no issue. It's just that it didn't turn into marriage. That's it. Because he is not the one. I always knew it. I knew it is my twin flame. And till the end of my life, like till whenever, it is my twin flame. No matter however hard I try, I have to marry my twin flame only. Yes. Because it's a soul entanglement with my twin flame. Yes, and the 3 years I enjoyed a lot. And the one quality that I really liked about him, for example, if I am angry, okay, he will not let me be angry for at least even like 30 minutes. He will do something or other, like he'll buy like 100 balloons and, come and stand down my apartment. Like, crazy things. Like I would never be in my Mars zone when I was with him. Always I would be in my moon zone only. So that is one quality I really like. I appreciate. I liked it that he didn't speak to me because I took a word, and because I feel that we both can never be friends. We both are not the friend category. Yeah. So it is a respect, and I really I liked it. Even now, if you make my soulmate one and stand and my twin flame stand, I would choose my twin flame. That is the bond that you have with twin flame. You divine feminines will understand why is that bond. So I shared this story, and after I came back home, I came up and I told my mother also that this thing happened, and I told my mom that I took like a word like this, so he didn't speak to me. Yeah, so he never messages me, but he checks my everything, like psychic get to know. Okay, checks my everything, and because I and he have many common friends, I always like check on him through my common friends. Like my cousin brother is his friend also, so I asked my cousin brother, and my cousin brother finds out like how is he and all. That much I'll do. Yeah, so that was a story that I wanted to tell. So that is one of the best qualities that I liked in him. He never lets me be angry. Always, he he ensures that. But in twin flame case, when are we not angry, divine feminine? But that is a journey, okay? That is a journey, yes. So we have to pass through that. It is a part of the twin flame journey. Yes. So that was a very nice, a very beautiful relationship that I met before my twin flame. Yes. So, I'm happy that I didn't leave him. I didn't leave him after I met my twin flame. It happened before that, just 1 week back. Just 1 week back. It happened and I gracefully bid a bye. But after, like, I spoke to my twin flame also, like, in December 31st, that's what, New Year. That was the last I spoke to him. I told him I never want to speak to you. Yeah. So, because I feel like we are both are not the friend thing. Yes. So I am, I know I spoke for a 30-40 minute, but this is how the journey is. This is how what happened. Yeah. So this is how, the divine feminine has stages of life. This is how she undergoes. So for me, before I met my twin flame, that my soulmate one, I think if I would not heal my father's wounds, I would, like that dark night of soul, my soulmate one, helped me out of it. Yes. So if I would start off direct after my father thing, after all of that, I would kickstart my twin flame journey. I would be like crying and weeping. Deepa would not have this power to come and make a video here. So because my soulmate one maybe had that much of that thing to, heal me. So because I got that 3 years of unconditional love from my soulmate one, he loves me till today. Like if all of my friends, I hear that. Yeah. He always checks on me. He's so proud of me. He always told me that, my brand would be international, and he always told me that. Yeah. That nobody can beat my fashion sense. Nobody can beat my figure. He always told me that. So like that. So my soulmate one had that much job only to heal me. Yeah, so he healed me, and then because I got that much love from somebody, I had this stamina to do this twin flame, because that is also a thing. Directly, after losing my dad, if you ask me to kickstart my twin flame journey, because I know that guy from 2009 only. See, from modeling days only I know. But so I would not have that strength and that stamina to handle a twin flame journey. So yeah, so that was a glimpse. Telling this story was very important because, when you read my book, all of this is in a part of that. Yes. And, when since, I'm mastering Sacral Chakra now, and in the Sacral Chakra won't happen in like 1-2 years. Yeah. You have to give birth. You have to be a mom, motherhood and all of that, right? So the journey, and I would be able to tell my kids that after you have met your dad, your mom, after I met my twin flame, for me it was like suddenly, like 3 years, wo nahi hai abhi. This person is your twin flame, now he is the one also. So before telling him, I wanted a clarity. That's why I took up 1 year. Yeah. To digest many things, be it positive, be it negative. I took a lot of time, 1 year. Full 1.5 years I took time to digest. Yeah. A lot of things that has happened. Because suddenly now, that 5 years I was not doing anything. It's not like I don't have my intuition and psychic parts, but I took a break. And now, suddenly now everything happened to me. Suddenly. Yeah. And that's why I took that break and I took that breather. Because now universe is telling me, now this is not your soulmate one that you will end up. You have a person that is reborn. Like my father told me, now again you have to take up all this. Again you have to have this journey. This is a separate road now. So I took that space. I took time. The one thing that I regret in my soulmate one is we both were never friends. Yeah, we directly, like, the 3 days that I went out on a date with him, he like I had a love at first sight on my soulmate one. So 3 days that he proposed, like we started our relationship from it went to 3 years. We had an amazing bond. Soulmates, you need not tell. That was the first soulmate in my life. Yeah, I'm not telling like I didn't date guys, but that was the only soulmate, and the second one. But I already met my twin flame. So it didn't excite me. I never, like, I would just hang around and all of that. I tried, but it doesn't excite me. You divine feminines will understand why we feel this way. Yeah. After you meet your twin flame, it's very, very hard both the ways. Yeah, you cannot, because your ultimate match you have already met. Like, you have met your other part, like your your yin and yang. So it's very hard. So this is my life journey, how I met my soulmate one, twin flame, soulmate two ko to I just completely quit, because my twin flame doesn't like me talking to him, doesn't like me following him, doesn't like. So for my twin flame, I have done it, and when my kids will watch, I want them to know that when I met your father, I chose your father. Yeah, I want my kids to know this, that I chose your father. Yeah, I want to tell that with pride. Like this, my divine masculine needs to also tell that I was one way before that, and after your mom came, I did this for your mother. So like this. So this is one of the twist. So when my kids will be like, see guys, twin flame kids are not normal. They are born to twin flames, like divine masculine, divine feminine. Kids are also very twin flames. Imagine the twin flame kids have done so much good karma that they're born to twin flames. For example, now Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma. I tell these examples is because these are all the celebrities like I know. But offline, like how many, there may be like, I would say roughly thousand twin flames who met all over world. Yeah, the frequency is very, like that set is very less, that subset. So being a twin flames child is also very a blessing, right? Now, if you see Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma, the daughter, that there is no doubt. Yeah, it's no doubt one of the luckiest thing. Now, if you see Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have kids with two different people. Like she has twins with Mark Anthony, and whenever I say Mark Anthony, I always remember "Rain Over Me" with the Pitbull song. Like I remember that. Yeah, and he has with Jennifer Garner, two separate people. Now that they can't even have kids unless they decide to. But that's not like between them, right? Even if they go for surrogacy and all of that, they didn't conceive. Like Jennifer Lopez didn't conceive. Like, I think you got my point. Yeah. So twin flame children are very unique and special. Like they have many like unique parts. Yeah, many maybe my child would be like a psychic from 5 years old or 4 years old only. Like from then only she will start decoding things. I know the gender also. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it a secret because we all are going to stick in the complete journey. Now we'll go to this. But I do not know like why my intention was to decode these cards, but I went like story time. So, but it was very important to tell all this journey, and every journey makes a person. So that was my journey of how I quit, how I came, how I quit, how I went modeling. How I am a Venusian star seed. I have all planets in Venus. You tell me what will all planets in Venus person do? That person will be in fashion field. That person will be in modeling field. That person will be in acting field. That is the Venus field, right? Or I'll open 10 restaurants. Like anything, Venus is all that: food, clothing, fashion, movie industry. Movie industry is ruled by Rahu also. Yeah. So both of this. Yes. My 7th house Saturn doesn't let me be a heroine. But I'll do one film, pakka. So yeah, 18. So like this, what you have to undergo a massive change over when you meet your twin flame. Like I have undergone, and even he has done it. But when you undergo like complete and majorly, it is the divine masculine side. Universe will give you the twin flame union. Like there are no more lessons that you need to learn. Yeah, because you value the person, you respect the person. Yeah, and I always said that it matters. Now, okay, now you have met your twin flame. Then what? You have to do these changes, right? Still, you are like doing your womanizing ways and all of that. Universe will punish you hardcore. Yeah, it will patka ke lessons sikhayenge, like the tower movements. Yeah, dark night of soul. Nothing will work out. Yes, so like that. Still, it depends on how well you treat your queen. That is how you become a king. You're a king because you love and respect your queen. That's also one factor. And you become, you have to do it vice versa. Yes. So yesterday I just had like 3 calls, I think. And why I told about the brand influencing is with a very heavy heart. Yeah. So with a very heavy heart, after 5 years, yeah, I am quitting working with brands. Like no more, like I'm not doing less. With a very heavy heart, and permanent quit I'm going to do in February. It is like a shocker to me, but you have to make these decisions. You have to step into the next phase. You have to step into the next step of your life. So my next step, I want only 2 things in my life. First is my own brand. The second is me as a tarot card reader and astrologer. The service that I can do to another human being, because I am gifted this, right? And my dad, and I showed one of the books also that he has written. There is a duty. Yes. So these are the only things, at least career-wise, I'm officially like announcing for the at least till my 16 years of Jupiter Dasa. This is what I would do. Like my own brand and my tarot card reading service. Once my Saturn Dasa starts after this, there will be again a switch. So why I'm telling this is astrologically, like this life is also in phases. Yes, you see suddenly a person that has a very good job suddenly quits, wants to be an actor. Yeah, like everything, we can experiment anything. Do what comes your way. That is what I would say as a divine feminine and even as an astrologer. Because like this dasas come in sections. Yes. So on that thought, yeah. So the title of the today's video is you become a king by how you treat your queen. Yeah, you prove loyalty, you prove everything. That is what a true relationship is. For example, I have experienced that 3 years. Yeah, solid 3 years. So, for example, it's an example. My divine masculine does a lot of stunts and martial arts and all of this. Like, for example, he's acting on some movie. Yes, and touch wood, but it's just an example. Yeah. So, for example, he hurt his leg and he has a fracture of 2 months. For example, he has already done that in 2018 already. Okay. Yes. So my love would be my divine feminine. We as a divine feminine, yeah. How would our love be? We would ensure that if we take care of him, we give him the medication, we cook him the good food. If he is unable to walk, you do that. That is so pure divine feminine love is. Yeah. But what would a karmic do? A karmic would, throw this guy, yeah, in the bedroom, and she will go out for sexual favors. Yes. Because this guy will not be in the position to give that. I'm talking about, physical activity. So she will go out to look out for other men. That is the difference between divine feminine and a karmic. A divine feminine, why I told my journey is that because I have worked in sections, and whatever I have today is with my own identity. I have never, for example, if the one more reason I'm not telling that this field is like that. For me, if I want to really have with, as an example I'm telling, if I really want to have with 100 men, really I'm having that fire for this 100, I will do it. Yes, but I will not mix it with a favor. That if I do give you this, you give me a movie, or you give me a project. I just cannot. मेरे से नहीं होगा. I'm a failure. That is why we are a divine feminine. I have second house Jupiter exalted. I have moon exalted. I have 7th house Saturn in Venus. I have 3 planets in 5th house. 5th is the house of desires and all of that. You tell me this girl will do? Yeah. It cannot. I'm an ultimate failure. So I will because of my Mars Taurus, I will slice him down and come. I cannot do it. Divine feminines cannot do. If you ask me, go rob a bank, I cannot. मेरे से नहीं होगा. Yeah, I'm so straightforward. Like I will tell it on your face. Yeah. So, which my mouth also I'm controlling. So there is the difference between divine feminine, and even if I'm not picking cards, guys, this is your energy. Yeah. And this is your energy. Yes. So divine feminine and karmic. A divine feminine passes through a lot of struggles. For her, name and fame is not of priority, but for the path of righteousness that she walks, God Himself gives, universe Himself gives. For her good karma, Saturn himself gives, because as a medal, as an award. And all divine feminines are children of universe. All divine feminines are children of universe. Yeah, you are daughters of universe. Don't forget that. All divine feminines are direct daughters of universe. Yeah, if you ask universe anything directly, he'll give you. That's why I don't ask anything much. Yeah, I try to get things myself only. When if I really want it, I'll ask. Yeah, so divine feminines are all daughters. You walk on the path of righteousness. Yeah, no matter how hard it is, there are many thorns. There are many, like, no matter how hard it is, you are going to walk it yourself. But coming to karmics, yeah, they do sexual favors. They stampede on others' success. They, everything, like court cases, like, money laundering, all of this, like drugs, all this. For them, they step on all that. Yes. Now you tell me, will a divine feminine who walked on the path of righteousness, her life story is clapworthy, or even a karmic can get a name and fame. Yes, even a karmic can. But the path that you choose, for example, it's a race. Yes, you see in movies, and I've done cheating. I've kicked, I've hit if for example it's a bicycle race, I've cheated everybody and I came first. Yeah, or somebody, I'm hearing Jojita was Sikandar film and the American movie. So, and divine feminine walked there herself, and if somebody fell down, you will get down and you offer water, you will put band-aid, you will be a nurse also, you will do that also, and then you will win the race. There is a difference in success. It is you fell down, you rose and you came, or you stole other success and then came. That is the difference between a divine feminine and a karmic. And it is on the who will, divine feminine will get the claps, not the karmic, because everybody, a karmic's journey, everybody will know. Yeah, that how she came or how he came. A karmic can be a man also. How he came or how she came. Yeah, the journey is very important, how you walk. Yeah, so yesterday, I know you guys are going to enjoy all this story time. So yesterday, I don't know, I wanted to pick these cards and I am here giving you guys story. So the journey is important very much, divine feminine. And because Jupiter is now in Pisces and Saturn will come now for 3 years in Aquarius. All of these planets will give you what you always wanted. Like at least career wise, I'm here to tell you. Career wise, and even see, your divine masculine will come only when Jupiter feel that he has learned all the lessons. If he'll still, be in this womanizing ways and all of that, abundance will not come. Yeah, because divine feminine is the abundance. You still again and again he'll get into karmic cycles. Yeah, and if he feels like more, let me have more fun, more sexual activity with other girls, then I'll come here, my divine feminine. You just wait and watch what Saturn will do, because I know how Saturn punishes. Saturn is so strict punisher that he will kill divine feminine. He will send her to heaven. And he'll tell you, asshole, you die on earth for 40 years without her. And then you go to hell. From hell, you make your way back to heaven. That is how Saturn punishes. I know Saturn, how hardcore he punishes. And Saturn is now, like, I'm telling this with so surety, is because, Saturn is in Capricorn and then he'll come to Aquarius. These both are like hardcore punishment Saturn. Like even if you do a single, for example, in the night, you go to rob someone's house, immediately, major, like there only police truck will be, like that you will get caught in this kind of Saturn transits. I'm just telling as an example. So yeah, so that is your title, like you become a king on how you treat your queen. Yes, how your queen makes you the king. Yes, your heroine makes you the hero. Yes. So on that thought, we are going to stepping into the new tarot deck. I hope you guys, saw till now, or you can just skip and directly come to the reading. Yes, so this is the deck, and I also have the book with me. So if I have, because some cards in this are not of, that I know. So we have to follow the author. I also have my selenite wand today. So we have to follow the author. Yes. So I'm also going to use my wild unknown tarot deck. Yeah. Yes. So, and now my divine masculine is like, because I spoke about soulmate one, he's like, no, I just love my divine masculine. I love my twin flame because, I have seen how he changed or how he's changing for me. Yeah. But, I want to hang out. I want to roam. I want to have wine with him. I want to have drink with him. I will only go to a pub if it's my divine masculine. Yeah. So I am so, now, maybe this is you also divine feminine. That you want to go out and hang out with your guy. Yeah. You're like, kitna your journey, kitna waiting. Yeah. How, when this guy will change and all of that. When he will awaken completely. Yes. So yeah. So this is how it is. See, this is, if I would design, this is how I would design. Like I just saw sun card. Okay. Now we will pick. So you will see another thing. I'm sorry the video is too long, guys. Yeah. But you guys love watching me. So everybody watch me in the night. So we have the conjunction. Okay. And this is the card number 51. I am sensing something, but we are going to ask. Wait, I'm going to shuffle this also. So I did a major reading today morning with this. Very major reading. Luckily, it's almost 6, guys. It's my black coffee time. But I'll have it at 6:30. I hopefully another half an hour I can finish this. Yeah. If this nonsense, this laptop doesn't trouble me. Yes. So why I like to shoot with laptop is that, I can see. If in camera, if I miss something and all of that, it's an issue. And this aram se, like I can sit on the bed and do for you. Okay. So conjunction, what is it? So we have the card of 6 of Wands. Yes. And now I'm going to read like what exactly is the author telling about conjunction. Yes. So we have the conjunction alliance. Wow. Yeah. Anytime two celestial bodies conjunct, meaning they dance close together. That's what I exactly felt. Both of you, union. This is a union card. So even if I delayed it so much, it talks about that. A union card. Yes. Conjunction is that. Yes. So gift. A conjunction can become greater than the sum of the parts. Action. Co-conspire. Find people and allies who support your ideas. Yes. Okay, there is too much to read, but I am telling you what I have sensed. Okay, so to me, conjunction is a union. Yes, you know these birds that are flying together, and this is we all divine feminines, we all divine masculines, we all twin flames. That comes in unity. If you see now the only closest people or the closest people that I'm with are my divine feminines. Yeah, are my twin flames. So this is like that for you. Someone close is me. Yeah, vice versa. Like for my divine masculine, the person that's closest, the number one. See, in my soulmate one case, I never got to be a friend. So that's why in my twin flame case, I didn't do that. I wanted to be his very good friend. I wanted him to be like the closest that he can talk to me anything. Yeah. So like that. So for him, I am not only his lover, not only his going to be wife, not only his missus and whatever, not only his spiritual wife, but I'm also his closest and bestest friend. Yeah. Maybe not best friend, but at least close friend. Yeah. So, yeah. So that conjunction talks about that. Yeah. Wherein, you are like these birds that are flying together, and 6 of Wands to me is the card of victory. Because of the circle that you're forming, yeah, your divine masculine has to leave many people, because more than you, more toxicity your person is in. He has to leave so many people. And I always said that he has expertise more of toxicity. And 6 of Wands is the card of victory. So you rose to be this beautiful butterfly. Yeah. If you see, yesterday, guys, I forgot to tell. Yesterday, my divine masculine, obviously the movie promotions and all of that are on. See, if I'm in a reading, like for example, this, I'll tell you what's happening. The person who booked 1 hour, he'll self-tell you extend another hour and I'll take a 2 hour. Like on the call only, I really love talking to you, extend it. They say that. And they transfer of money also. So, my divine masculine because we have so many friends. So, someone or the other will be keep sending me. But after I complete my call, it's just the timing issue. Whenever I'm free, I definitely check like what's happening. Okay, so even he checks that, yeah. And when he checks, I immediately get to know. So what happened is, yesterday I was a little bit free, and I just had 3 calls, and there was a gap in that calls. Like every call, I had 5 hours gap, like something like that. Morning, noon, and night, I did 3 like that. So I had a lot of time. So I saw his 3 interviews. All of the interviews I've seen. Yeah, because he's the villain of the film. So all interviews I've seen. So the favorite one is, what you did with Mr. A. So that was my favorite interview. I saw that. I also liked you. But I liked you in another interview. Yeah. Yeah, I liked you in the interview. Which wala? Like who is the... I liked you in the interview, which that young guy did. Yes, that there I liked your look, but your as an interview, if I have to I liked with Mr. A. That interview I liked. So yesterday I was free. So why I'm telling this is that it is natural that you feel this love. Yes, you automatically check on each other. So yesterday I was free, so I saw all his interviews. Yes, so the look that I liked is the one that he did with the younger guy. Yeah, so my other friends who know my twin flame already will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so conjunction, it is this union. This is a crystal clear union card. Yes, I'm confirming to you. Yes, it's a union card, and it is a number of 51. So it breaks down to 6, the lovers. Yeah, so even the tarot cards match. So let's check what else comes. Sun, just see, that is the exact, see, yellow, so predominant, so happy. Yeah, I think your person, your divine masculine also senses union, and he's planning this union also. Yes, so I'll tell you what happened last night, guys. So I really I am a lactose intolerant person, and I just have milk suits me when the buffalo is having dry grass, not when it's having fresh grass. I don't know, I have a weird lactose intolerance. Like when the buffalo is having dry grass in summer months, that milk will suit me. But the milk, in this months, it doesn't suit me. Yeah. So I reduced milk, curd, and all of that. So I really like that, the Greek yogurt, the blueberry yogurt, Alfonso mango yogurt. I really love to eat that. So yesterday night, after I had my dinner, I was eating that, okay? Before I had a call. So I was eating that, and I had this wish that, my divine masculine should have these in his refrigerator when he's planning this meet. I had that wish. 19 minutes. So that is your clear-cut, union card. And I have moon below. See how beautiful is this cards, yeah? So the moon is crystal clear Cancer card, and this is your Leo card. So both signify that houses. And I've done so much of story time that I'm so tired to do now this reading. So moon to me talks about Cancer, and someone are overcoming. To me, I got the card of 2 of Swords, and they are overcoming, handling their emotions better. And to tell you, this is a union card, guys. So very strong union. Okay, and let's see what else comes up. So second house. So second house talks about, just see how is that. So second house talks about finance, bank accumulation. It talks about that second house also talks about marriage, okay? Your life partner. And 7th house also talks about that. And you forming a family. I see this as children, okay? Second house talks about bank balance. It talks about verbal communication. So me telling about, he's, gathering this courage to talk, speak about his emotions. So second house also talks about verbal communication. Yes. Second house can also be your Taurus. Yeah. And second house, you may have, your moon, or I have Jupiter exalted in my second house. So second house in your birth chart can be of a significance. Yes. Whatever is the planet, you know that better. You can write in the comments. Yes. For some of you, it is Cancer. So this to me, the Cancer is confirmed. For me, my second house is Cancer. Yes, the moon talks about that. Yes, and we had yesterday full moon also. So you will see a shift in every full moon. I always spoke about that. Like that cycle is complete. Yes. So let's check like what else. So resources. So your person is planning on all the ways to give you gifts, and I said that yesterday I was like he has to have like I really love that blueberry yogurt and all of that. I eat like ice cream, I eat it. But since diabetes is so predominant in my family, even if I know as per my chart I'll not get diabetes, but still you cannot be in that zone wherein you cannot get at all and all of that. So I will hide this wish that he needs to have Greek yogurt always in his fridge when I go like for this union. Yes. And what else? So the ascendant entrance. So the ascendant talks about your personality, your first house. You as a person from head to toe. Your first house is like your person is probably making himself fit because he is preparing himself to meet you, that union. And this two combination, we started our reading with union. So this union, your person is making yourself fit. And ascendant is like something like I am a Gemini ascendant. Yes. And your person can have let me know what is your rising, I want to know. Yeah, so you are working on that. And if you see now, Mercury is Mercury, I am a Gemini ascendant. So Mercury is in Leo right now and aspected by Rahu. And guys, I have one health condition that is I am I have iron deficiency, and I always take iron supplements. Yeah, and I spoke about that in many of my videos. So you are making yourself fit. Yes. So my twin flame also, whenever he'll go anywhere, he'll be like, did you take your iron supplement? Yeah, my mom and all ask me that, my sister and all, everybody check whether I've taken my iron supplements. So like that, ascendant talks about that. So now Mercury, when it will become exalted, so I think in the September 1st week it's coming. So the health would be better. It's coming from August end only, I think. So August 25th. I remember. Yeah, I have to check on that. But I'm sure it's August 25th. So, there will be a better in health after August 25th. Yes. For people that rising like me is Gemini, like your Virgo ascendant and your Mercury ascendant, like your Gemini ascendant. Like that, whatever is your ascendant, like whatever health issues you are undergoing, that obviously planets keep changing, right? Monthly, if you are Capricorn, for example, Capricorn ascendant, you have your Saturn in its own house of the first house. Yes. So you are already making your health better. Yes. And seventh house you have right now Sun and Venus. So like that, your own ascendant. And 3 and 5, 8 can be of significance and vary in that month. So this is spirit confirming in the month of August you would see a betterment in your health. Yes. That is another point. And next one is transits, climate. So right now we are in another month, we are going to switch to, what do you say, we are going to switch to winter, right? So winter can be of a very huge significance, your October, November, December. Yes, your 3 months. I'm hearing December only, not January. So 3 months. And transits also talks about, because your climate is mentioned, that's why I'm telling that. Transits also talk about planetary transit. That's why I tell you guys of all the transits that happen, like Mars coming in Taurus. Yes. And Mars in Taurus also betters your health. Yes. And because it will see directly its house of Scorpio. It will see Leo. Yeah, now Mars is aspecting Mercury. Yes. So me telling about my ascendant, like, and blood. Iron is generally blood, right? So blood issues, like I have excessive bleeding. I am Moon and Mars in Rohini. Just imagine how much I'll have. My twin flame will cry when he'll see me like that. So that's why iron supplements are very important for me. So like this, everybody have some other thing, guys. Okay. So Mars transits are very important. So now Mars aspecting Mercury. Yes, Mercury is generally the sign of communication also. Mercury talks about communication. It's air sign, like Gemini, third air sign. And your sixth house, Gemini, like Mercury took 3 and 6. So sixth house talks about job. So you may for example, if you may have a discussion that you're not happy in your workplace. That can also be a thing. And Mars will give you that courage. Like Mars in Taurus, that is aspecting Mercury. Yes. So 3 and 6 house, your third house and your sixth house. Third house talks about your siblings also. Yes. So if you are not on talking terms with your siblings, or you had fights with your siblings, years back or last year, something like that, you would resolve it. You will have a verbal communication. Yes. And then 11th house community. Yes, just look at this. I would do a deck like this if I would do this. That's why I didn't, waste my time in doing and, putting my thing and all of that. I just purchased the deck. Yeah, so 11th house talks about friends, and it talks about name and fame. So both of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, maybe you'll get a promotion. Maybe you will have a sudden name and fame. Yeah, both of you. 11th house talks about friends. Both of you would hang out with friends, and your divine masculine is already talking about you, divine feminine. Yeah, and since we got the card of, we started our reading today with sun and conjunction. So your person, 11th house talks about friends. It talks about gains. So something that you put in a lot of effort from years, now you'll see the results. Yes, 11th house talks about gain, name and fame. Yes, what are your gains? And 11th house also talks about business. So if you're looking out to start a business, for some of you, this is the sign. Yes. So your person, because 11th house also talks about predominantly your male friends. Okay. So your male friends, your divine masculine that is talking to his male friends or his best friends, is already discussing about this union. Yes, he's telling he's ready now. I'm hearing that he's ready now to meet you, divine feminine. Yes. See how beautiful it is. This is astrology mixed tarot reading for you. Yeah. And as I get into the more readings, more in the next week when I'll come with another video. So now since I've quit influencing, like I'm doing like few brands, like just a few brands I'm promoting, and my mom is like, my mom will will tell something, her supply of shampoo is stopped, her supply of everything is stopped because brands send me so much. So my mom also enjoys that, and my mom is like, we have to buy everything now. In the morning only today she told me. Yeah. So everything has its advantages. So influencing has that advantage wherein brands send you so many products. So my mom was, making fun of that. So next week when I make a video for you guys, since now, I made my priority that I'm going to work towards my brand. And I'm going to do my personal readings and tarot reading and all of that. This is also included wherein I come and make a video for you guys. And since now I'm monetized also, it's a little bit booster, another additional booster that, at least, I'm earning money as I'm making this. Yeah. 11th house also talks about financial gain. So your person, is telling this that, he will, he's ready. And because you got the card of Ascendant Lord, so he's feeling confident even looks wise. Yeah. See, both of you, you suddenly gained weight and you want to lose. It's natural. You want to look good for your loved one. So it's natural. So Ascendant Lord also talks about that. That wherein you want to look good for your person. Yeah. So that also it talks, and your person is telling that he's ready, because I'm hearing that predominantly. And 555 can be of a significance. 555. Yes. Because I saw like this line 555. Yeah. So 555 talks about change. Yeah. So there is a switch, and the full moon that went also has a role, because you want to meet each other, both of you. I think you must be feeling this in the night, because we got the card of 6 of Wands also, so I'm telling that 2 of Swords also, and we got the card of Moon. So in the night you might feel that very soon you're going to meet, you're having this vibration. Yes, both of you, divine masculine and divine feminine. And your person misses you like crazy in the night because you're not beside to sleep. Yeah. So that would affect him. So yeah. And then we have the card of Leo. So we are in Leo season. Yeah. And lions generally talk about, leadership. So yeah. So your person can be a team lead or something like that. Maybe in a very predominant role. Yes. So Leo also talks about action. And as I said, now Mercury is going there, which talks about communication, and Mars is aspecting Leo. Yeah. So a lot of communication, a lot of union. Yeah. So I'm here to just decode the cards for you. Yeah. When I'm decoding, I'm not here for my telling my journey. I'm here as a psychic telling you guys about your divine masculine, your journey, and what is going to happen. Yes. And then we have the card of retrograde view. Yes, and I always said that you have better clarity when a planet turns retrograde. Retrograde has more power because you are now reading whatever, like it's like a book. For example, I didn't understand, I just quickly, turned the pages. For example, now I turned the pages like this, fast, I'm reading like this, fast. And then now it clicked you that, oh my god, I didn't understand, wait. And you will turn the pages. And now in depth you will read. That is the planet. That is how a planet works in retrograde motion. So you will do it in depth now. So your person, if he didn't value you before, now is going to value you 10 times, 100 times more. Retrograde view is that. Because now here, this is followed by Leo. So the king will now do things for his queen. Or is already doing it. Yes? Before, you learn from your own mistakes. So your person already had a retrospection wherein he feel, because retrograde view also talks about his own mistakes, because we got the card of ascendant. So he retrospected his own personality, like what all mistakes I've done. For example, every divine masculine, for example, for all the karmics that he has been at, and his issues, childhood issues, and the karmics that he's been in, always has this zone wherein he feels that every woman is like this, and he goes in this anger mode, in this revenge mode, that by doing non-stop sex and thinking that every woman is for sex and all of these thoughts. But you come in and you show him, you divine feminine, show him that there is true love, there is unconditional love, there is a woman like that only wants you for who you are, not your name and fame, not of all of this. See, it's a bonus. If you have all of this, yes, I would clap for you, but it's not a compulsion, it's not a rule that you have all of this. Yes. So, and then your person understands your value. Yeah. And these karmics teach hardcore. Like even karmics are your fans, divine feminine. Like karmic also ultimately inside the heart know the value of divine feminine. Yes. And karmics also spy on you. So all of that. Yes. So your person has this retrospection that he was wrong. Yes. So, your person self-retrospects. That he did very bad behavior, or he was not right with you, and he now you mean the world to this guy, because this guy's eyes are wide open, and the thing that it means the world to him, he has not taken good care of it, he has not valued it, he has not done enough action, because Leo also talks about action. Yes, he didn't run, he didn't hunt. Yes, so that lions hunt only when they're hungry. Otherwise, in front of him, if like 1,000 zebras are going, and if he is not hungry, he will not. Yeah. So like that, he didn't come do a proper hunt. He didn't pursue you hardly. But now this guy has retrospected, and here's something to do predominantly last year. I'm hearing last year, 2021. I don't know. You must be having something significant last year, 2021. Your person retrospected that for this girl. See, however, girls that came him previously, you leave that. But this guy has retrospected. Yes, he has retrospected of how bad behavior he has done. You people are thinking that your person doesn't know. No, he knows it in depth. He knows your value. He knows what you mean. For example, now, for a person like me, I always tell that Deepa as a heroine has not much, like I would be in just of that, in that 50 heroines I would be. But if I would be a heroine, I would be one of the top. I'm challenging you. Yeah. So Deepa as a heroine is not of much significance, but Deepa as a psychic has more value. Yeah. So it is all on the priority, because even I retrospected myself that Deepa as a heroine is not needed. I would be a very good entertainer. I would be a very good actress, no doubt. Yes, and if I wanted that, my planets and my my dedication, my universe would definitely give it. But Deepa as a psychic has more power. So Deepa as a psychic is here. So like this, my person, if coming to my journey, my divine masculine knows that Deepa as a psychic is one of the unique thing. Yes, it is like one of the most his queen is very unique, and she as a healer is more needed to this world. Yes. So like this, every person has a retrospection. Like this, your person has undergone this change, and a very huge Saturn and a Jupiter retrograde that are already retrograded now. Saturn is retrograde till October end, and Jupiter is retrograde till November end. So both these planets will teach your person more, and see your value each single day. For example, today is 11th August. From 10th August, your person will know your value today, 11th August, a little bit more. A 0.5% more, a 1% more. Tomorrow, 12th August, you will know more than 11th August. So, this is a lifetime process. Yes, it is not like, one day he'll know your value. It will increase. And, till you are 60 years old, till you are 70 years old. For example, why I'm telling that statement that, a king is based on how he treats his queen, how loyalty he shows. That are the qualities, and you deserve that your person knows. Yes, ascendant and retrograde talks about that you deserve this. Another girl will come, or some karmic will come. He'll not do anything. Yes, first of all, I always said in many of my videos, when other girls come near your person will get irritated. Even if simple they touch, he'll get irritated. Yes, that happens generally in a twin flame journey, both the ways. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Like you repel away. Like I always say, only that attraction and that zone happens only towards your twin flame. Both the ways. Like if someone touches me, I would like just shoo him away. It happens automatically. Yes, even if you had a past like a sexual relationship with that person, again if you want to have you can't open up only. Yeah, you can't do it only, and your guilt will eat you up. That you did this towards your twin flame. Yes, so that guilt is more than this pleasure of sex with other people. Yeah, that guilt has more value, because planets like Saturn and all, if you are not learning your lessons, they for example, if you're divine masculine, something direct attack on divine feminine, that is a fact. Yeah, direct attack on divine feminine. Yeah, so if your divine masculine is like, okay, let my divine feminine go, bhad mein usko jo, let anything happen to her, but I'll be in my own route, I will do my own things. Your person cannot, because he developed this possessiveness, this protectiveness for you. So now your person cannot go back to his old life. It cannot happen, because now you mean so much. That's why that change happens, because now he met his ultimate match, and for this your person also knows that you're very unique. He will never find you, and even if he in front of him 10,000 girls have put, he cannot find you. Yeah, your person cannot go back, because you mean so much. You have so much power over his heart. Yeah, you have so much power over him that your person becomes this prayer. Yeah, he will pray for you in the night that nothing happens to you, because if he at least this much in this this retrograde in this zone, your person understands that if he does anything wrong, the punishment you will take, divine feminine. Your person knows this. Yeah, that much he has undergone that change. Yes, and then we have the card of first house. Very predominant personality, because both the cards, ascendant and your first house, are the same. First house can also be your card of Aries. Your Aries, the first zodiac. Aries can be of a significance. You can be Aries moon, sun, rising. Yeah, and Mars can be of a significance. Sun can be of a significance, because sun gets exalted in your Aries. Yes, so these both cards talk the same. So your person is having a personality change. Yeah, because you show him that even if when you're righteous, even when you walk on the path of straight line, even if your success is delayed a little bit, but you will definitely get success. Even in the year 2022, even in this century, you can walk on the path of righteousness, and that success which you get will be lifetime. Nobody can steal your success. Yes, so for example, now even if I'm leaving influencing and working with brands, never it can be erased that I was one of the top influencers. Nobody can take that fact away. Yeah, it is a choice that I quit it. Like for example, many film industry, many actors come. Yeah, many people come give good hits and leave. Yeah, but that film, many people are like that. who come give you films and then, go to production or, to go to business side and all of that. So like that, nobody can take away your credit that you have taught your person, because karmic show easy success, like stampeding on others' success and getting that success. Yes, it will never stay with you. Nobody will applaud you. But that hard work and that, that journey that you chose, even if you get, little bit late, yeah, I know walking on the path of righteousness is not so easy. But your twin flame, but your divine masculine has seen you do it. That's why he will, he will have a change. There is a complete personality change. When you meet your divine masculine, is not that guy that you met prior. Yeah, there will be a complete. And here, just see this, guys. Arrival is also there. See, the union is also very predominant, very strong. Just look at how beautiful this is. I'm also getting a very garden kind of vibe, like some flowers. Maybe, the first time that you meet your person will give some red roses or some roses. Yeah. Like I love white roses. Yeah. So, and then we have the Gemini. So you saw like this two honeybees. So both of you are busy, but both of you check on each other, because both I'm getting the thing. Like yesterday I said that, I was a little bit free, so I watched all of his interviews. Yeah. So like that, both of you, no matter how busy you are, and Gemini also talks about communication. Like your person is, working on his throat chakra. For example, I always said that, like in my soulmate one relationship, I never had the issue of speaking. Always he would call me every 1 hour, like always check on me. But I always spoke about how my divine masculine's throat chakra is blocked. Like how he has to work on his throat chakra. For example, many of my friends already saw his interviews, and all of them told that, you taught your person the speaking skills. You taught him the second house, the verbal, the communication. And yesterday when my mom was watching also, she was like, this guy learned hardcore how to speak from you. So it's okay, twin flames both teach each other. Like how he taught me to, have control of my mouth, have a calm and composed nature. Like that, I have taught him how to open up, how to, convey your feelings, how to work on your throat chakra. Like that, many of my friends told me that, because I am the talker, like I am the chatterbox. Like I am like Taurus, Moon and Mars. Hardcore I can tell you, and Jupiter exalted in my second. Hardcore I will tell you how I am feeling. I myself will tell you how I am feeling. So, like that, twin flames teach each other. You might have thought, maybe to cook. It can also be, a thing. Maybe you thought to cook. Maybe you thought, how to manage money. Anything, XYZ reason. You have thought that. And, just see this, cross-pollinate. Just see that. Like cross, like teaching each other qualities, teaching each other things. In twin flames, it happens. Because you are both, some things in twin flames are very, like, same. Like maybe your sexual preferences are the same. Like, how you both talk to each other are same. You both have the very, very exact rapport. For example, and then there are some qualities that are absolutely like poles apart. Yes, for example, I hate black olives. If we order a pizza, I will pick up all the black olives and I'll put in his pizza. And he'll eat it also. So like that, example. So both, you have this cross teaching. Like, for example, I am like a hardcore chatterbox. So I taught him how to, express. I really loved how he gave his interviews. The interviews that he gave in 2018 and all of that. More than that, I like the growth that he has shown in these interviews. Yes. So like that. So I feel very happy that he learned this. But he has to tell the world that it is Deepa. It is his queen, divine feminine. That's what I'm telling. Today's title is that he has to tell the word. He's, for example, he's busy praising the karmics and all of that. But what about the divine feminine that actually taught him how to walk, how to live life? She, like, how many lines or how many sentences or how many paragraphs that you can write? Because Gemini talks about speaking. How much you can write or how much you can speak, that can be enough. Yeah, how many words or how many sentences can be enough to praise divine feminine? Yes. Beautiful reading. And then we have the card of Juno, partnership. There is a lot of partnership. Can you see all this? Okay, dual. Yeah, I won't be shocked if you guys start a business together also, you twin flames. Yes. See this parrot. Parrots also talk about love relationship is. Parrots also talks about lovebirds, yeah, like love, yes, to couple, and you can see how beautiful are this, yeah. So I'm going to read out this card because we have to check like what the the person who developed this deck wants to convey. So partnership, a lot of a union, very strong union, guys, very strong union, and your person is preparing himself also for this union. Yes, like I am very adamant AF. Like I want to watch his movie with him. I want to hold hands and watch. So it is your headache. How you will do it, Blackie? So we will read on this card. Let me pick another card. Now I'm getting the sign of stopping the reading, guys. Okay. So stay tuned. You will see this deck a lot. I picked up so many cards. Literally 20 cards are right here. So you will keep seeing me use this. I hope that in the next reading I also get my animal spirit. So that was a little bit, you are just seeing like 5% in the reading, but as we go in the readings, I'm going to share more. So we are going to read these two cards. Next I got opposition. This is with the karmic that is happening. Your person is frustrated or irritated that he gave a part of his life or few years of his life for this stupid, this karmic. That is the karmic energy right here. Yes, and you just see this contrast. So this is you, divine feminine. Your person is like this near you and with like this near the karmic. Just see the energy switch. I'll tell you something, even your karmic spies on you. Yes, she has full information. Even your karmic is a fan of you from her heart. Because I as a psychic pick your mind and your heart feelings. Yeah, not how you behave in in 3D or how you behave. So wait, why am I shuffling tarot deck? Wait, we will check on this card 31 Juno. It is called Juno. I'm hearing like Uno. Uno cards. Yeah, Juno, it's very big. So I'm just going to eyeball what I'm seeing. So gift is true partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. So as I said, you uplift each other. What I exactly said. You uplift each other. You, for example, your person, for example, I can't cook, obviously, I'm a vegetarian, but I would give him like the best vegetarian food he has ever eaten. If you eat my hand food, you'll be like licking your fingers. So like this example I'm telling, it's a partnership. Yes. So I would give him the best desserts, like I can cook very good cake and all of that. So like that, it is just a quality I'm saying. Yes, you will teach your person many things. For example, I would teach him like tarot cards. I think for how much my person has watched my videos and all of that, he will be like, oh, 4 of Wands means marriage. He'll be like, oh, Ace of Pentacles means new project. Yeah, a new year. My person will decode that. Like this, you both teach other. If you're an artist, your person maybe, can paint or whatever. Yes. If you're a dancer, you will dance with your guy. Any A to Z. Okay. So yeah, guys, that was your reading. Very beautiful deck. Yes. And this Wild Unknown Tarot deck, how much I'm using, guys, for all of my readings, my personal readings, apt, bang on readings. And I didn't buy any tarot deck. Yes, next month I'm going to buy. All of these are your oracle decks. Yes, so for a reading, like a personal reading, we have to use a tarot deck, not an oracle deck. Yes, oracle decks are just like add-on, but your tarot deck is what needs to be used. So I'm just putting this back, and that was your reading, guys. So another strange thing I'm going to tell you, yesterday night only, like I was discussing with somebody. So guys, the letter D is ruled by, like D for Deepa, okay? The letter D is ruled by Pisces. And because now Jupiter is in Pisces, and even Saturn is aspecting the house of Pisces from 2020, from Capricorn with his third aspect, the sign, the D letter is very significant in twin flames. Like in my twin flame journey, I am the D letter. Yes, my twin flame is the letter V, and like that, and everybody are having this letter D. Yesterday night I was discussing with somebody. So D letter is very significant because Pisces house. Okay, so that's a reading. That's a reason why my dad also named me with letter D. Yeah, because my Jupiter exalted aspects Pisces with its 9th house aspect. Like in Jupiter. In your 5, 7 and 9, the 9th aspect of Jupiter is very important. Yeah. So like that was your reading, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am praying that I uploaded tonight itself. So yeah, so I had a lot of fun sharing my journey, telling you guys everything. Let me know how you guys felt. Yeah, you can dump everything in my comment section. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. It's time for my black coffee now. Bye guys. Bye.